What is up, everybody, and welcome back to the Scavoli Tano Show What If series. You know, what if, guys? What if? I hope you guys enjoyed my last what if. What if Ahsoka never left the Jedi Order? What would Anakin's journey be like and future with the Jedi? I hope you guys like that one. I hope you guys like this even more, because this is more of a storytelling what if for me. These what ifs are all going to be storytelling. Ahsoka says, this one growled, I barked. You know, you're going to hear all kinds of stuff in these what ifs like that. I hope you guys like it that way, because I see people don't even tell a story. I feel like they're just speaking. They're just going, oh yeah, Maul did this, yeah, now they're safe and sound. Maul entered, yep, we fight, yep, that's it. Yep, he left. Yeah, and that's not the way these what-ifs are going for me. I want to story tell the what-ifs to you guys so you can get a clear picture in your mind as you're listening to me. You see it in the sky or wherever you're listening to, you know. So yeah, let's get right into the what if Ahsoka joined Maul, you know. What if Ahsoka joined Maul before their fight on Mandalore? What would the outcome be? Would Ahsoka believe what Maul said about Anakin? So let's find out if she does. The timeline of the siege of Mandalore will still take place as the storyline of the Clone Wars has. Ahsoka, Bo, Rex will still invade Mandalore, so Mandalore doesn't have to suffer under Maul's rule. So we already finished that part. We're going to cut to the part now. I'm going to say next scene sometimes. We're just going to cut right into the other parts. We're not going to drag this out too much. So, here we go. We're cutting right to the sewer part. When Ahsoka gets caught by the Maul Mandalorians in the sewer, Maul enters. Ahsoka. Tano? Is it? Your name I'm not really familiar with. But I know you, Ahsoka says. Yes. I bet we have several mutual friends, Maul says. But instead of hitting her comlink to inform Rex of where she is, she lets Maul speak. I was certain that Kenobi would have come himself. Perhaps bring his loyal fuel. Skywalker, is it? My master and Kenobi had another important engagement to attend to. Ahsoka senses a sense of dread inside Maul, like he's scared of something, but her vision is clouded. I wonder, is the moment may be upon us, Maul says. What moment are you talking about? Ahsoka says. The moment that the Jedi and Republic will be no more, and will be renamed. Ahsoka's heartbeat ran faster and faster. What does Maul mean when he says this? She thought. What do you mean the Jedi and Republic will be no more? You're behind this, aren't you, Maul? Ahsoka says eagerly. I hear them coming, my lord, one Maul Mandalorian says. Darth Sidious, Maul says. Gun blasts come from the middle of the tunnel. Rex found Ahsoka, and the other members of the 501st have shown up as well. Maul and Ahsoka clash lightsabers. Not yet, Maul growled. Push Ahsoka back with the Force to stun her. We move on to the next scene. Ahsoka meets with Rex and Bo and a hologram of Obi-Wan in the throne room. Bo tells them how the clones are doing a great job and is effective as promised. As Bo is talking, Obi-Wan senses something confused in Ahsoka. Ahsoka, I sense some confusion in you and disbelief, Obi-Wan says. He mentioned a name. Darth Sidious. I don't know what that name means, she says. I will share you what the Council suspects. Bo turns off the droid. Roger. Darth Sidious is the Sith Lord who orchestrated the Clone Wars and played both sides from the beginning. I first learned the name from Count Dooku, but that chance is lost from learning more from him. Why? Ahsoka said, raising an eyebrow. Because Dooku is dead. Anakin killed him while rescuing the Chancellor. Ahsoka's eyes raised in disbelief. She can't believe that her master would do that. If you can capture Maul, he could provide a missing piece of this puzzle, Obi-Wan says. He was hoping for you and Anakin to show up, Master. You know Maul better than anyone, Master Kenobi, Ahsoka says. I'm afraid I cannot. I'm being sent on Utapau to capture General Grievous, he says. What about Anakin? Maybe he can reinforce us, and we could capture Maul. Can I speak to Ahsoka alone for a moment? Rex and Bo leave. Anakin is on special assignment by order of the Jedi Council. He has been instructed to observe the Chancellor and report his findings. Ahsoka's face turns sour. She can't believe they told Anakin to spy on the Supreme Chancellor, but understands why. He has been in office since his time is expired. But what could his intentions be, Ahsoka thought. Her mind went dark. But before Ahsoka could say anything else, Rex barges in. There's been an attack. Ahsoka runs out, but before she goes, tell Anakin. I will, Obi-Wan says. Ahsoka hesitates for a second and then goes. Maul has attacked the clone troopers and took Jesse, but was asking for Ahsoka. Maul looks in Jesse's mind and finds what he's looking for to get information on Ahsoka Tano. Meanwhile, Bo and Ahsoka and Rex go see Almec to ask him what's Maul's true plan. Almec goes on to tell them that Maul has been under strange dread and didn't just want Kenobi here. He also wanted Skywalker, is it? But before he could tell Ahsoka the rest, he gets shot from afar by Saxon. Maul tells all the Syndicate leaders to go into hiding. Maul tells them the galaxy will be remade and will fight as warriors and die as one of the Maul Mandalorians. Ahsoka, Bo, and Rex go to the throne room and see Maul sitting on the throne. Maul returns Jesse to Rex. Rex takes Jesse back to the field. And you can hear bombs and fighting, so Bo leaves and goes to help the fight. Ahsoka and Maul look at each other. Maul tells Ahsoka everything that will happen. The galaxy will be remade. You were casted out of the Jedi Order, just like I was, by my master. We were both destined for greater powers, Maul said. Who is Darth Sidious? Ahsoka says. He is behind everything. Always in the shadows, hiding. But very soon, he will reveal himself to the world. With your help, the Jedi can take down Sidious. Maul growls. The time of the Jedi has passed. They cannot defeat Sidious. But you and I can. Every choice you have made has led you to this. The window destroys. Window shatters to glass. Gun blasters, shooting, civilians screaming, all over Mandalore. I will help you, Ahsoka says calmly. But I have one question. What do you want with Anakin Skywalker? He is the key to everything. To become my master's new apprentice. To destroy the Force and bring it to evil. You lie, Ahsoka says. I know, Anakin. Your vision is flawed. Maul growls and pauses for a moment. Instead of just jumping at Ahsoka with his lightsaber. He reaches into the Force, and Ahsoka feels what he's doing. But why is he trying to show me or hear something? But she feels a heavy weight on her chest, so she closes her eyes too and reaches out into the Force. She feels what she felt earlier, the dark side taking over, little by little, but hanging on to the light a little. They both open their eyes. Now do you see? We must destroy Sidious and Skywalker to end this. I can't. Anakin, Ahsoka says. Maul growls. I have no time for this. We must go now. Ahsoka and Maul head out on Maul's ship and heads to Coruscant. Ahsoka's head is very heavy and so much confusion in her. Did she make the right choice of going with Maul or just staying on Mandalore? But either or, Maul was going to go to Coruscant. Anakin can't do this. And who is Sidious, the Chancellor? But how didn't the Jedi know? This all was too much for Ahsoka. They arrive at the temple, but have to sneak to the Chancellor's office because the whole temple is guarded by the clones. Nothing has changed at all. The only Jedi that were at the temple were the younglings, Jocasta Nu, and the Jedi Temple guards, and some other Jedi that were there. We must go now, Maul, Ahsoka says. Maul and Ahsoka can't let anyone see them, conspiring with a criminal, just like the Beerus Offee bombing on the Jedi Temple. She can't risk that again. So they climb the back of the building, of the Senate building, and hear fighting. Master Windu is fighting the Chancellor? Maul and Ahsoka enter the building. Ahsoka, Anakin says with confusion. What are you doing with Maul? The electric lightning coming from Sidious stops. Mace falls to his knees. Master? Maul says with an anger in his voice. Sidious catching his breath. What is the meaning of this? Windu says. Master, he is behind everything, the Chancellor. Maul growls and leaps towards Sidious. Lightsabers clash, red on red, back and forth. No, no, Anakin says. Anakin tries to interfere, but Ahsoka stops him. No, Master, I can't let you. Ahsoka, move. The Chancellor needs my help. I don't want to hurt you, Ahsoka. Listen, Skywalker. Mace finally getting to his feet. You reported the Chancellor as the Sith Lord that we've been looking for, and behind everything. He used you, Anakin, to manipulate you into believing that if you joined the dark side, that you saved your loved ones. But that's not true. Your loved ones are alive. Feel it in the Force. Only trust the Force, Mace says. Maul and Sidious blow for blow, clashing lightsabers, but Sidious had the upper hand on Maul. Sidious pushed Maul back with the Force, knocks Maul out unconsciously. Lightsabers ignite. One blue, one purple, two blue. Anakin, Mace, and Ahsoka's lightsabers all ignite. They all leap at Sidious, trading lightsaber blows, back and forth, 3 against 1. Sidious crackling, jumping back and forth so fast, but he's just so fast. But all of them staying with him. Mace on the left, Ahsoka on the right, Anakin in the middle. They all attack, but get pushed back by Sidious. Anakin versus Sidious now. It's all up to Anakin. Both Mace and Ahsoka have been knocked out, but Anakin stayed up. The screams, the anger, the hatred in the Senate building were off the charts. You betrayed me, Chancellor. I believed you. Why could you do this to me? Anakin, 'cause you were a fool. I manipulated in believing you with everything. And I almost had you. If it wasn't for my old apprentice, you would have become Darth Vader. You could still make this happen. You could still join me. Anakin, Join me or die. Never. Then die. Sidious pulses lightning towards Anakin, screaming in pain. Anakin was going to die. He didn't know what to do. He couldn't move. He was helpless. He was afraid. He was destroyed. But for a moment, a word in Sidious's ear. Goodbye, Master. Maul from behind ignites his red blade right through Sidious's chest, then force throws him out the window of the Chancellor's building. Just like in Episode 6, when Vader throws Sidious out into space. Thank you, Anakin says, breathing hard. Mace and Ahsoka finally get back up to their feet. Thank you, Maul, for the service of the Republic. If we didn't kill him, he would have destroyed the Jedi, and we didn't know what else. We should check the clones, too. See if they weren't fooled with this. I'm sorry, Master. He almost got you, Skywalker, but you redeemed yourself and brought balance back to the Force. You are the chosen one. May the Force be with you. And that, my friends, is how you end What If Ahsoka Joined Maul. Now, I understand some people might be angry now that Maul got to kill Sidious. But in reality, Luke, if Darth Vader didn't throw Sidious, his master, over into the elevator shaft or whatever he threw him in, Luke would have died. So, Anakin gets electrocuted now. And then Maul has to kill Sidious because Skywalker will be his new apprentice. But if Maul didn't kill Sidious, Anakin would have died. So which one do you take? And Mace and Ahsoka, to me, wouldn't have been strong enough without Anakin to destroy Sidious. So that's why I made it 3 against 1. Now Ahsoka and Mace get both knocked out, and it's only left Anakin. And Anakin was toe-to-toe with Sidious. I think he would have not destroyed him, but would have phased Sidious a little. So that's why I picked Maul to destroy Sidious, just like Vader destroyed Sidious in Episode 6, his master. Now, whatever happens after that with Maul's charges and everything, I don't go into that because I don't have to. I think he is the chosen one, Anakin. Anakin is the chosen one. People say Luke is, but Anakin is. He brought balance back to the Force when Maul threw Sidious over. So, in reality, Maul destroyed Sidious. And Anakin and Ahsoka and Mace. If they didn't join, I think this story would have went so far, so deep. But I hope you guys like this story. I know I stuttered in this. I know I said words that don't even make sense. But please just bear with me. I'm just in the moment. I'm reading my script. And I hope you guys like this story. I think this is how it would have went. If not, I think Ahsoka and Maul would have got there in time before Anakin turned. Because I think the Siege of Mandalore, when they fought, it was dark still. And I think in the morning of when Ahsoka brought Maul back, is going back to Coruscant. That's when it happens. I think midday it happens. So yeah, and then nighttime, Anakin goes on the temple. But yeah, I hope you guys like this story. I really liked it. As I was writing it, I was getting goosebumps because I really wanted this to be true. Because it would have been great. And then whatever happens after that, the Clone Wars that would have been the end episode of the Clone Wars. Maul would have got deleted all his crimes, but he still wouldn't have made crimes because he's still, at the end of the day, still a Sith Lord. He just has no master. Now he'll become the new villain, like they always want it. So I hope you guys like this. I think Maul and Ahsoka would have joined. Ahsoka would have joined Maul if Maul reached out to the Force. I think towards the end he did, when he was in the capsule captured in the Mandalorian thing. When Bo delivers him to Coruscant, when Bo delivers him to Ahsoka, I think that would have been, he reached out to the Force and Ahsoka sent something, but she didn't really care. But I think if Maul not talked to her, but let her feel what he was feeling, then definitely she would feel the confusion, the hate, the anger, like what's about to come. And I think that's when she would turn leg and go join Maul. I hope you guys like this story. Make sure you guys subscribe down below to the YouTube channel, The Scavolitano Show, for more what ifs. My next what if, I'm not sure what should I do. I have a lot of what ifs to do. I wrote a lot. I don't know if it's going to be what if Anakin joined the brother when the Mortis arc came. You know, I might do that one next. Or what happens if Obi-Wan went to the Siege of Mandalore and Ahsoka didn't. You know, what if. So yeah, guys, so my next what if is coming soon. Hope you guys like this what if. They take long, so bear with me with the what ifs. This is my second one. And more Ahsoka what ifs coming. And more of the other what ifs, you know. These are my stories. Some stories start off with some storytelling, then what I have, and then more storytelling of the actual story, and then what my story will tell, and so on and so forth. So I hope you guys liked it. Be sure to subscribe down below, and be kind to one another, and may the Force be with you, my friends, always. Bye!
In my life, when you find people who need your help, you help them, no matter what.